Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how to flush your brake fluid. Brake fluid flush is typically recommended every 2 years or about every 30,000 kilometers, but it can vary by vehicle and driving conditions. Check out your owner's manual for specific recommendations. Be very careful with brake fluid because it is highly corrosive. I recommend you wear gloves and avoid spilling on any painted surfaces. First of all, before jacking up your car, you have to loosen these lug nuts. Then you have to jack up the car. This is the jacking point on my car. And then you have to secure it with a jack stand. And then you can remove the wheel. First of all, pop the hood and locate your brake fluid reservoir. In my case, it's right here. I'm gonna open the cap on the reservoir to help the fluid flow more easily when we start the flush. We're going to start the flush with the wheel farthest from the master cylinder. In this case, that is the rear passenger side. This order ensures we're pushing fresh fluid through the entire system. After that, we need to locate the bleeder valve on the caliper. They are usually on the back of each caliper. In my case, it's right here. Make sure you identify them on all 4 wheels before you start. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the rubber cover. And you can see the bleeder valve here. I attached the hose to the bleeder valve, so when I open it up, old brake fluid can flow out to this bottle. I also added a small amount of brake fluid to the bottle to prevent air from being drawn into the system during the flush. Remember to keep topping off the brake fluid reservoir during the flush. You don't want it to go empty and pull air into the system. I'll be using this racing brake fluid just because it has a higher boiling point than normal brake fluids. This one has a dry boiling point of 325 degrees Celsius, while normal ones have a dry boiling point around 260-270 degrees Celsius. You can definitely use a normal brake fluid because they do a pretty good job. It's not really necessary to use a racing brake fluid. I just use it because I like it. Now when I say push, my assistant will press the brake pedal. I'm gonna open the bleeder valve and the brake fluid will flow out and go to the bottle. Push. You can see the brake fluid flowing out to the bottle. Release. Push. Release. When you're doing the flush, keep an eye out on the color of the brake fluid. You'll know it's fully flushed when you see a new clear brake fluid coming out like this. Push. Release. Push. Release. Push. Release. Once we're done with right rear passenger side, I'm gonna put back the rubber cover. Clean it a bit with brake cleaner. Remember to tighten the bleeder valve securely on each wheel after the flush. Once we are finished with the rear passenger side, we'll move out to the front driver's side. Now we have to repeat this process for each of the remaining wheels. Bleeder valve on the front driver's side is located right here. To loosen the bleeder valve, I'm gonna use an 8mm wrench. With all the wheels done, you should check the brake pedal feel. It should feel nice and firm. And that's it. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.